happening, everybody? Pedro from Fresh Life Fitness here. Today's video we have for you is the basic basketball fundamentals. So in this video, we have your dribbling, your posture and your hand placement, your footwork, and then we end it all out with a bit of a shooting drill to add a little bit of fun to the mix. This is a beginner's class that works on basic technique and fundamentals. In this video, you'll see that the clients, they actually start off on a rough patch and then they progress and get better and better. So anyways, let's just dive right in and have a look for yourself. Okay. All right, so this one, what we're gonna do is we're gonna dribble with our right hand. And I'll show you a little demo what I'm talking about. Go through the obstacle. Every time you could around a cone, you're gonna cross over. So just switch the other hand, dribble, around the other one, cross it over. And then when you get to that last hurdle over there, you do it with your left hand. So what I mean by the hands is what you're gonna do is you're gonna dribble 2 out of the square, right? And then you're gonna come in 1 square and then out the other square. And then 2, in, out. And what this is gonna teach us is, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but if you dribble with your right hand, you have this little like mini carry. You dribble with your left hand, you have this palm ball. And we're all ugly, so what we're gonna try to practice is get the feel of the right hand curve, and then when we get to the left side, hopefully we can try to mimic that as well. Don't try to rush through this thing. This is all fundamentals. If it was time, then I'd say rush through it. So basically you're gonna go outside, in, out, all the way till you get to the end. Then what you're gonna do is just gonna go through the obstacle, just nice and slow, and then use your opposite hand to protect the ball. And then when you get over here, same concept, 2 out, and then bounce in, bounce out with your left. Circle through that whole thing, come around. There's a hoop right here. Might as well put one in. There you go, you're doing it. Just like that. Remember, it's about the curvage of your left hand. Perfect. All right, this next one we're gonna do without the basketball is just gonna be your footwork. This is what we're gonna try to do is not kick the ladder. So you want the ladder to be perfectly still. Mind you, everyone messes up on this. Even myself. I know, human. So anyways, you'll put the goggles on, and you can't see down below, right? So it's all like, hopefully it's there, you know what I'm saying? So basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna crisscross like this, and then you're gonna come over.
All right, you're done.
See what I'm saying? The goggles. So just come around. You can do 1 cycle, and then what we'll do, if you kick the ladder, just complete it, but you have to do 1 push-up.
So.
Each time you kick the ladder.
We're only gonna do it 3 times, so.
Oh, that's one.
That's all right. If the ladder doesn't move,
yeah,
you're fine. That just means you're light on your toes. Yeah, look at you.
You're missing it.
Damn!
You're about a foot back.
I'm like, how good am I?
I was like, this guy's never gonna touch this ladder. So left foot in. Yep. Now alternate. Yep. And then move over. Perfect. Just like that. Keep going. Keep going. Doing good. Make sure you raise them feet up. You're doing great. Doing good. 3, 2, 1. Done. Look at you guys. You guys are all panicking like, ah, 1 push-up. I'm not about this life. Oh, perfect. Probably the only one out of all of us who got all their feet in the square. Put these bad boys on and work on a jilly drill. So I could show you, I could demo it on myself. It'll just take a while to put it on and put it off. So what we'll do is we'll just set the first person up. So what these are bands. They're gonna resist bands, obviously. You won't be able to dribble like this. You're just gonna dribble it. You're just gonna cross over. So just like this. So you're just gonna cross over like this in each square.
Yep.
And just run the obstacle. Kind of the same thing we just previously did. Run the same thing, and then on the back end, you're gonna cross over as well.
Yep.
So with these bands, you're gonna wanna do this. Yep. The concept is to bend your knees, get into a low position, and have it where you're like this.
Yep. Right.
That's crazy, Dad. You should find him.
So what we want to do with this one, when we hit these obstacles, you see how your opposite hand, so put the ball back in your right hand. You want this band right here to be tight.
Like out.
Out.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then when you switch up, you crisscross. So yeah, while you're moving,
you want me to-
there you go.
I know.
All right. So we're gonna start with this drill, both sides. It's gonna be a right hand layup and a left hand layup, as we've seen before. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come around this cone with our right hand. As we switch to this cone, we cross over to our left hand, press back over to our right, and then we finish with a two-step. Start with your right, start with your left. So you can come in closer. You don't have to break at this point. Just once you kind of come in, just do your normal routine. So yeah, go for it. Perfect. Backboard's your friend. Sorry, I'll edit that out.
I thought there was no edits.
You also jumped your
I'll edit that one out too.
All right, same concept, but left hand now. So where most of us the other day were having trouble with is your foot for the left-handed layup. So the obstacle is pretty self-explanatory. We basically did that, but we're just gonna flip it on the other side. Once we pretend this one is that cone. Once we get around this cone, instead of just going through it and stuffing up, just stop. Just get to it, stop, and then gather yourself and then concentrate. And then before you pick that ball up, you want that left foot to be the next step down. Because once that left foot comes down, the right foot comes down and all your momentum will go to your left hand. Hence how what you guys were doing on the right side, you guys would come around, gather yourself, and then when you pick the ball up, your right foot was up. Coming right, left, and then your right one was coming. It's all natural. Same but vice versa. When you come around that bend, as you're picking the ball up, your left foot's coming up. As you pick it up, there's 1, 2, and then either you can finger roll it, you can shoot it, however you want. Just make sure it comes off the left hand. So it look like, gather yourself. Yeah.
Oh, left hand.
You had the footwork perfect.
No, I was focused on my leg.
There you go, perfect.
Yeah.
You ready? Ready. Make it opposite. Remember, just come right here, just gather your thoughts. Remember guys, even though it's your opposite hand and we're not natural with it, it's still a finesse move. You want to be soft on the layup. You don't want to force it up there. Yeah, see? Ooh, baby bottom. There you go. There you go. All right, next one we're gonna do, pretty crucial one. It's about timing. So I'll see you and the ball. This is the backboard drill. This has all to do with timing. So if I throw the ball and it floats like this, the person behind is supposed to tip it pretty much back to the backboard. If it's a floater, it's gonna be very hard for the person behind to time it, which is not a bad thing, it just means they're working on their timing. So what you wanna do is as it's coming here, you wanna get it to where it's like in your range to like jump, like begin your jump and catch at the same time. You don't wanna jump at your highest point and getting the ball, because then you have no power to push it off the backboard, and then it becomes this little floater like this, and the next person is kind of in an awkward position. You know, they'll get it and then they'll try to throw it and hit the rim and the game's over. So what we're trying to do is just basically hit it and rotate. And obviously we'll have a bigger line and we'll just flow like that. So far, the biggest number so far is 6. 6 was the biggest number that we've got. Yeah, we're on. There we go, there we go. 2. 3. Oh, get it! Save it! It's still good! Still go, still go! 4. 5. 6.
Oh, sorry.
7. 8. 9. Did they get the double digit? 10. Oh, hit the ground. He does now. Good job, guys. That's how many points you get, okay? What I learned from the first group that I changed from the second group and now to the third group is you cannot consecutively shoot at the same number. So if you shoot from 1, miss or make, you cannot shoot from 1. You have to shoot any other number. 5, 4, 3, 2. Once you shoot that, you can go back to 1 if you want, okay? So what we'll do is I'll get my timer on. What I'm gonna change up as well. What I'm gonna change up as well is that for the 3-point line, you don't have to stand at the number. So you can just come to any part of your 3-point line because it's the furthest point. All right, so you got 1 minute, okay? So I'll do the countdown, and then don't worry about your scoring too. I'll count it for you. All right? In 3, 2, 1. One. Four. 8. Take it on, take it on. Don't listen to this cat. Last shot. 3, 2, 1. 8. 2, 1, go. 1. Nope.
Shut up.
5, 6.
Come on, beat the boys.
10 seconds.
Nice.
Last shot.
Yes.
12. 16. 17. 20. 21. 22. 10 seconds. 24. Last shot. So that wraps up today's video. I hope you guys saw the progression of the clients from the beginning of the video towards the end. If you like what you saw, please drop a comment below. And other than that, have a great day.